I want all the belts at cruiserweight. Then I'm moving to heavyweight to fight Oleksandr Usyk. Those are the words of Opetaia. And let me counterpunch. Great plan. I think that's the exact plan that Oleksandr Usyk had, for guys like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, because, you have to project and you have to prepare early. You have to look ahead and you have to be focused and ready. Can Opetaia do it? Well, first step, could he become the undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world? And I believe he can. Can he become heavyweight champion of the world? Yes, except the only problem is with Opetaia projecting or wanting to fight Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk may not be there by the time that he gets there. You know what I mean? He may not have the belts, even if he's still in the division, which I don't think that Usyk is, the way he is climbing and climbing. If he did fall or if he did get defeated, I don't see him coming back as far as that mindset goes. The guy to beat, because I think the guy to beat is the guy that would beat him. And probably that would be Dubois or Caballero or Parker. Those guys, have the first dibs at him realistically. But Opetaia, I like the mindset. He is 29 years of age, and he wants to challenge himself. Zurdo Ramirez, I don't know what he's doing. I think if I was to guess, I would say he's ducking. When you don't respond, more than likely you're ducking. You know what I mean? The only way that you don't respond and it means something by your silence is you're actually doing action or making something happen behind the scenes, which we ain't seen that shit either. So to be fair, I think that Zurdo's ducking, so that may be a problem. But he does need to become undisputed to get his accolades and everything else set in stone at cruiserweight before he can move to heavyweight. You know what I mean? He has the punching power. I like the speed. I like the mean intentions. You know what I mean? I like the character that he holds. You know what I mean? He's a local guy that respects his culture and stuff like that. So I learned more about Opetaia, which everything that I learned, I like. It's positive. So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. But wanting to Oleksandr Usyk, I think he sees that because he sees a guy that is not too much bigger than him. A guy with the style that he has is competitive enough, I feel, to compete with Oleksandr Usyk. So that is a fight that would be interesting, and it is a fight that people are talking about. They're talking about the idea of the young bull that's coming from cruiserweight, like Oleksandr Usyk did, to do what he did at heavyweight, to see what Opetaia can do to repeat that process. And he's in the way this time. So it's almost like, to become king, you got to beat the king, and you have to do what the king did to become king. Those type of things. Bars. But you guys tell me what you think of Opetaia and his intentions at cruiserweight and heavyweight to fight Oleksandr Usyk, the unified heavyweight champion of the world. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.